Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Marylize. For those who are returning viewers, thank you so much for coming back. So this is gonna be just not necessarily all over the place, but a video with a bit of, why I've been away, or pretty much try to explain that because I don't think there's much to explain, but and a little bit of Q&A moving forward as we gear up into creating content more consistently and just making this channel more lively, making this channel more fun to be around, creating content pretty much. So I've been away for a while now. There was a time I tried to come back, but I couldn't. For those who know me, then I think July, August, September, October, those are some of the months that I struggle a lot. Not to say every other time it's that time I struggle, but somehow, life is what it is. And I've been going through it, but also trying my best to keep my head afloat when it comes to mental health and everything. Even today, before I did this video, my morning was just like slow and I was feeling a bit under the weather, but I was trying not to crumble because of all the things that were happening and everything. So it is a lot. And someone told me I should say a little less everything all the time. So we're gonna try starting now. Yeah, that was happening. I have been struggling a bit with mental health, but outside of that, I have things that I've been up to. I have projects that I've been working on. I have collaborations that I've been trying to pursue. Some are coming to life, some are meant for this platform, some are not meant for this platform, but pretty much just amazing things. And I was featured on LGBT Africa while I was away. Some interview that I did with the one and only Priscilla Philip. She's a queer woman from Nigeria who runs the LGBT Africa magazine. It's an online magazine, and yeah, it was amazing to just be able to share a bit of what I do, my life, the things that I believe in, the work that I do and why I do it, and all that kind of information. And then also I was featured, I think it's Tuko, if I'm not wrong. I'll have to check that now and verify. But I was featured in on International Youth Day. I was featured as one of the young women doing amazing work in Kenya, and it was really, that was a pleasant surprise because I didn't even get, the way you get featured on something and you already know that you're being featured. Let me find it. Here it goes. Oh, it's Kenya Buzz, it's not Tuko. I take that back. I was featured on Kenya Buzz thanks to a friend of mine called Maureen Cask, as 520-something-year-old Kenyan women who are making a difference. And that was exciting. Again, like I said, I didn't expect all these places that I'm telling you I was featured. I'm gonna leave links on my description bar, so if you want to read about anything, then you can be able to go and read a bit and get to know what I've been up to. And then I have worked on some project. It's a magazine as well, but this I won't say much about, but hopefully by the end of this month, if not then early October, the launch should be out. And so yeah, that was also, it was, I think, in my hiatus, I think that was the most fulfilling project I have taken part in and collaborated in, because it allowed me to be myself. I love the kinds of projects where you get to be yourself and you get to bring all that you're about to the table, and I was able to do that, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. I'm excited for you guys to interact with the amazing work that is being done by this particular you know, like I said, I can't say any information about it, but to just say it's gonna be amazing. And then another thing that I have been up to, oh, I did a little asking questions on Instagram regarding wanting you people to tell me what you'd like to see on my channel moving forward. And collaboration is something that I'm working on, and so that you should look forward to. A few things here and there are going to be happening, so be excited for that. And then some of you wanted me to do mukbangs. I'm not necessarily a foodie, but I'll try to see about that. I mean, if I'm gonna have guests who are willing to just have food in a setup and we just sit and we just chat through and we just have a conversation about a certain topic while we eat, then I'll be happy with that. As long as there's no pressure, as long as it's not like mukbang, because personally I can't just sit through a video to just eat. I will not survive. To drink, maybe. To eat, I'm not sure. And then some of you are asking, I feature some people, people like Zaha, who has been my friend from the time we started interacting during what Rachel Mbuki was doing with the LGBTQ community on Instagram. And yeah, I'll work my best to make sure I bring Zaha to you guys. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to just bring a number of persons in the LGBTQ community who are doing an amazing work out here. I'll be happy to collaborate with them and to bring them here so that you can be able to get perspectives. But not only that, but also to be able to understand all about the LGBTQ community in Kenya and how you can be able to, if at all it's to chime in or to also contribute to the work that is being done, then you can be able to know who is the person you'd want to work with moving forward. And then there are some people who wanted me to talk about my love life generally, and I don't know what to say about that other than I will post about it if I feel comfortable enough doing it. But to just clear everything out, I am in a relationship, I am seeing someone, and whether or not they'll be featured here on this channel is something that you'll have to remain a subscriber to see. If that happens, then it will happen. But if it doesn't, it's also okay. I don't think, in the history of time, I don't think I've lived a life of putting my life out there. And I know I put a lot. When I say that, most of the time people ask me, but you put a lot about yourself there. Yes, I do. I put what I want to put out, and that is like pretty much 20% of my life, and then there's 80% that happens, and I see no reason whatsoever to put it out here. And I feel like that's just human nature, and we should be able to be allowed to do that. But outside of that, if a time comes and I feel comfortable, I feel okay, I feel happy, I feel like I don't want it to be a thing that is expected of me, because then when that happens and I don't do it, then it would seem as though who knows, maybe this channel one day will become a couples channel or whatever. I don't see that happening though. But to just say, on this channel I'll be bringing myself 100%, and if myself 100% means I can bring my relationship on here, then I can. And if I am not able to, then that is still 100%, because then what's the point of doing something if I don't feel comfortable about it? Or if a relationship is about two people or however number of people, depending on the type of relationship you are in. And so my feeling here is that the decision to be able to live my relationship online should lie 100% to 100% acceptance and agreement between myself and the other person that I'm in the relationship with, or other people that I am in a relationship with, if at all it's a relationship of more than two people. And so to just highlight that and to just say, if a time comes and I can put everything here, then I'll be happy to, and I promise you will see all that. But then if I'm not putting it out there and saying you should see it and expect anything. Another thing, in regards to questions, I think all those are all the questions that I got. um Another thing is an update on my face. I'm doing a bit better. I had horrendous breakouts, like I think 2.5 weeks ago, but now my face has started improving, and that's a good thing. Even though I'm still having some people showing up from time to time, and then because I just finished my period, so there is that as well, and I get pre, during, and post period pimples and everything. So I think they are winding up as they prepare for another phase of it. I had really been beaten around here. I don't know what was happening, but yeah, my face has improved. If you all would dig, I don't think if it's a routine, but if you all would dig to see what I do with my face on a day-to-day basis, then I'll be happy to put that video up for you guys. But I try as much as possible to make this channel a channel that focuses on things to do with the LGBTQ community and my feminism work and my activism work. A little bit of fun here and there, if at all, but those are the main things. But if you would like that, then I'll be happy to share, or if not, or probably I should just say, comment down below if you'd want to see either an IGTV video of my skincare routine. I wouldn't call it a skincare routine or a regimen or whatever. I wouldn't call it all those names, just what I do to my skin on a day-to-day basis to be able to have gotten to a place where it's beginning to clear up little by little, and I have lots of scarring. I was really beaten down here, like there was a lot of acne breakout down here, but now it's feeling a bit better. So to be able to see what I normally do to have a reduction, and who knows, maybe over time my skin will become clearer. I hope so. Then let me know either a YouTube video or an IGTV video. So whatever it is that you will choose, then I'll be able to do that. And definitely I'll leave my account details, my IG details, my Facebook details, my all the details you require to follow me on my social media sites. I'll leave them down here. Another thing that I've been asked so many times, and I feel like I need to do, it has been happening a lot during this time I was in my hiatus and everything, and many people were coming at me asking why I like posting nude pictures. What is wrong with me? Am I okay? Do I have a problem? Do I need help? And everything. Now this is just an opportunity to be able to clear everything out. Everyone has struggles in their lives, right? I also have my own struggles, and I've struggled with body security for a very long time. For most of you, when you see me posting my nudes, many of you think I'm posting them for your gaze, I'm posting them for the male gaze, I'm posting them so that you people can be able to comment, I'm posting them so that you people, you people get an opportunity to do all that. But all that is not the reason why I post those pictures. The reason I post those pictures because those are in bits and pieces my everyday struggles of telling myself I'm feeling good about myself today. And I don't think there's anything wrong with someone feeling good about themselves, really. Another thing is people attack me and say, are you having mental health struggles? Why do you keep on posting nudes and everything? I do have mental health struggles, that's for sure, but they have nothing to do with the nudes that I post. In fact, on the days that I post my nudes, on the days that I post pictures, that I'm not having this facade of what we call clothes that people have been socialized to think that's the ultimate beautiful thing that should happen. The day I post pictures in my nude, those are the days I feel the freest. Those are the days I feel the calmest. Those are the days I feel the most comfortable. Those are the days I feel most myself. And I use my body as an art to express not only my struggles, but what it feels like to be free and to live a free life in your own skin. And for me, nothing phases me. I'm not addressing this because it's affecting me or anything like this. I'm addressing this so that every time someone tells me why do you keep on posting nudes and everything, I can be able to tell them, go to my YouTube channel, I have a video that speaks about why I post nudes and everything, so that can be, because it gets tiresome, it gets really tiresome to have to explain your existence to anybody. We all came to this world with a purpose, and I don't think anyone's purpose is to explain why they're living the life they're living to anyone, even though sadly for myself as a nudist, sadly for us as queer people, sadly for us as women, we have to sadly we live in a society that we have to completely keep on explaining ourselves through and through and through. Why can't we just exist? And so, with all due respect, I don't do that. My body is an art. Everyone's bodies are so interesting, bodies are so beautiful, and I know we come from a society that has taught us to over sexualize bodies. Every time you see a naked body, you have to think about it sexually, and that is a really, really horrendous thing to happen in our society. But this is me saying, I'm refusing to subscribe to all that bullshit. I'm refusing to say, just because the society thinks our bodies how do I say, our bodies are private, that just because society thinks our bodies are things we should keep, most of the time not even for yourself, keep for your future husband or wife, or it's never really for you, for ourselves. And for me, that's my rebellion, to just say, this body is mine and I should be able to use it the way I feel like, the way I want to. This body is supposed to bring out all the best things that it can possibly bring, and those beautiful things can manifest in different ways, and I have to be able to be allowed to manifest all these things in this beautiful way that I can do it without having to feel like people will tell me tone it down a notch, or don't do this or don't do that. And so, to just say, yeah, this is me 100%, this is what I come to the table with. Do I go out here saying I have the most gorgeous body or whatever? No, I go out here saying I have the body that I have, and every day is a new day to remind myself that I love it, and nothing anyone will say or do will stop me from doing that. I'll keep on doing that because I love it. If one day I wake up and I no longer love it, then that's the only time I'll stop, but it will only happen if I stop loving doing it myself. But I have big plans. My birthday is coming up, and I'm planning a shoot on the same in regard to my body, the growth that I've done, and I'm planning to make this birthday worthwhile. I don't know how that will look like, but to just say, when that time comes, then I'll be able to know what I'll be able to bring and all that, and I'm excited for that. I hope you guys get to enjoy this video, but also to just say there's a surprise video that is coming up very soon, and so keep it here. Remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that every time I put up a video you can be able to see it. Tell a friend and tell another friend and a friend to come and subscribe to this channel. Let's help grow this channel together. Let's have fun together, let's learn together, let's interact together, and let's get to know each other together. If you have anyone that you want me to collaborate with, either comment in the comment section below, or reach out to me on my Instagram, Marylize_Biubwa, and DM me the details of how I can be able to reach them, if you may, or just their names, and I'll find ways in which I can reach out to them so that we can be able to, make that collaboration happen. But just get excited, because there's a lot that I have lined up, and I'm trying to tell myself that I'll manage to do this whole thing until the end, and hopefully you people will help keep me in check and be able to allow me to do this whole thing completely and entirely. And yeah, call me out when I am not able to put up a video or anything like that. But yeah, until the next video, you guys have yourself the best time of the day, whatever time it is where you are, and see you in the next video. Bye.